Next, for loading the data, we are using the data.head, which gives the first 5 rows of the data to understand the structure of the basic data. Next, we are using the data.info, which provides detail about the columns such as their data types and non-null values. Here we are using the data.isNull.sum, which checks for the missing values in the data set. These are the missing values from the data set. We are preparing the k-means clustering by using the elbow method right here. We import k-means clustering from sk.learn from cluster. To perform clustering, we also define a list WCSS to store the within cluster sum of square, which measures the compactness of clusters. To finding the optimal number of clusters, which is the elbow method we will be using here, a loop runs from 1 to 10, testing different number of clusters. K-means initializes the n clusters is equal to I, which is the number of clusters to test, and init is equal to k means plus plus is a method to improve the initialization of centroids, and here fit function trains the model on the last 2 columns of the dataset, assuming there are features of clustering. Here the k-means.inertia attribute calculates WCSS for each number of clusters which we store in the WCSS list. Finally, we plot the WCSS values. The elbow point on this graph suggests the optimal number of clusters. Here is the elbow method of the graph as it is decreasing. Next, we are applying the k-means clustering to the data. Initializing the k-means with n clusters equal to 5. Training the model on relevant data column using .fit. Here we are using the km, which is the k-means predict method to assign data point for one of the cluster. The resulting ypred contains the cluster. The resulting ypred contains the cluster labels for all the customers. So for visualizing the clusters, we are writing down this annual income, spending, score, scatter, reason, scatter, and legend. Here the title we are using the customer segments. Here we separated the cluster 5 with each of the color red, black, blue, and green, and magenta. This program segment customer into groups based on their behavior or characteristics. By visualizing and analyzing the clusters, business can tailor their strategies to target specific customer groups. Thank you.